Chickens have a little problem with their house. Their rooster bars keep falling down. And my other part of the review of this $600 Rural King coop is the latches sometimes get stuck and don't shut all the way. Like that back door fell down. And then this here door was only held on by some staples and it fell off, so I have to replace that as well. But that latch, it should have been put on the opposite way, because if that's not there, that's going to fall down. Chickens are going to get out running everywhere, and I was counting on using that to, you know, back it up to hold it in place by that there daddy long leg. But now I can't do that. Luckily, it's been staying in place. But finally, my little troublemaker is not chasing chickens. Win, win, win. What? I wasn't sure what I was going to say. I'm still waking up. But yeah, I got some deck screws out here because I've been building raised beds out of pallets. Yeah, so I got a T25 bit on there and some deck screws. So I'm going to try with my crippled wrist to screw these rooster bars up because they fell down. This one was only held in by one little bitty screw that goes inside here. I'll show it to you. And I mean, I wouldn't be really as upset, but for $600, you're gonna want this coop to be stable and right. $600 is not, you know, like couch change. You see how those latches just kind of bow out? Yeah. That door hasn't been a problem. It's just been the chicken door and then that back door, like I said, that I've been having problems with. So if I can't get these rooster bars on by myself, I'm going to have my daughter help hold them while I screw them. But she's staying the night at my sister's house right now, so she's unable to help me right now. So I'll go show you what's happening back here. Well, my boyfriend's been trying to grow grass back here for years. So he disked it up with his tractor and discs and planted some orchard grass seed, and he's got baby grass everywhere. So over here I found this old bed that I had raked out. Excuse the gutters, still got leaf guard coming out, but they're not going to put on the gutters until the house gets re-roofed, which is being covered by insurance due to storms, because it'll void the lifetime warranty. So we just got like gutters hanging out everywhere. And to be honest, I have no idea where the leaf filter gutters went. I planted some Titan sunflowers along back here. I have one popping up. I don't know if it's going to be sunny enough for them or not. I planted some Alyssum and some other random flowers. I don't know if they'll come up or not. Either the chickens would scratch them up or it's just not a good spot, but whatever. There's seeds and I tried. So I got a load of poop. It's not as well composted as the last stuff, but it pretty well is, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So yeah, I still got cleaning up to do in here, but I have. And here's the irony of the pool garden, is we now have pool steps going down into the pool garden. I think it'd have been clever had we thought about it ahead of time to do like all baby pools and put floaties out here and stuff and decorate it that way. Maybe that's just me being weird. So here's me and my sister. She helped me work on this. Our awesome pallet raised bed so far. We didn't have this whole side done at the time, so we only filled it up to here, but I finally finished this side. I think I might end up using that as a gigantic tomato cage for my Barry's Crazy Cherry tomatoes that I still have yet to plant out. He's growing right there next to the asparagus. I gotta plant the asparagus out. So I think I'm gonna build another bed over here, an L bed up here, and try to do some pole beans running up here, and then bush beans over there. And then I thought about like building little bitty skinny beds along the fence so I could utilize the fence as a trellis too. I do have baby tomatoes growing and more flowers popping up, so that's super exciting. Super exciting. And I've been eating peas, and I've tried a wasabi radish, and it honestly tastes like a regular radish, just like 5 times as spicy. So they're really good if you like radish spice. I think you're going to enjoy the wasabi radish. To me, I really don't taste much wasabi in there. Maybe just a hint. It's just a really spicy radish. I haven't tasted the greens yet. Oh, look, I'm going to get a zinnia blossom before long. I might end up moving the flowers and these pots around to fit in more barrels or kid pools or build more pallet beds. I'm not sure yet. I want to fill this space up before we think about expanding. And my boyfriend tried to garden back there in that spot and has amended that soil pretty well already. So I might try to eventually plant garlic and onions out there if I can. I'm not sure what's planted here. I know I planted both equal parts of squashes and melons. And yeah, the beets, I haven't checked the shoulders in like a week. I got to check them, see if they're ready to pick. I do need to water and I do need to weed. But yeah. Oh, look, a little nasturtium blossom. Couple of them. It's gonna be really pretty. My cherry tomatoes are getting big too. And look how pretty this calendula is. It's just so pretty. And I'm not sure if I should deadhead them or not and where to. I need to consult the YouTube professionals and find out. These are Rutgers tomatoes right here that I got babies of. We don't have a lot of paste tomatoes, but that's okay. I'll just make a lot of like tomato sauce and diced tomatoes and things like that and go from there with it. Whether I want to, I might make some salsas too. I'll probably end up doing that since I have a bunch of slicers. But that's going to be the plan for the tomatoes I have, between the cherries and then a bunch of slicers and a few paste. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, I have to get my bell peppers planted out first because they're getting too big for their containers. So I'm going to finish this project today, with or without my daughter. I'm going to end up picking her up before we go out tonight. I'm taking her out, and we're going to have some mommy-daughter time. So that's the update there. And these pool ladder, I shimmed it underneath there, but it's still pretty wobbly, and it is not attached to the deck, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, if the shim alone is gonna be stable enough, or if I have to figure out how to attach it. Other than that, not much else is going on. I gotta water again, especially before this heat wave, and make sure I keep them watered throughout the heat wave. Come out here in the evenings and just give them a good old drink of water. I got some cat facing on this baby tomato, but I don't mind cat facing. It doesn't bother me at all. Look at the pretty basil. So I hope you enjoyed my little update, and I will come back to you later and show you what I have done with the coop, if I was able to do that or not, and the bed progress. So obviously I can't do this door by myself. I'm going to need my daughter's help. But the rooster bars I was able to fix. Obviously I did not film that part, so I will show you. If I can turn this camera around while I'm filming. No. Alright. So I just put a ducking screw here next to the original screw. And obviously that little part on the other side, I don't know if you could see it or not. Yes. There's supposed to be a little frame to where that rooster bar sits that fell off. So I just went from the outside and drove the ducking screw in through here. And it looks like I have more eggs to bring in. So now I'm going to let you go. I'll put out this video, and when I get the more done on the garden, I will post that too. I might just show you how we came up with to build it. I'm sure there's lots of other ways. We didn't want to rip nails out and stuff like that, so we just cut. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you. That way you have an idea if you need one. Like I needed one, that's why I called my sister. You know, I just thought it'd be useful. So now I will tell you that I love you and so does Jesus. God bless. I can't wait to see you again.